Everyone, today we're gonna discuss and learn about one of the greatest paintings of all time, The Night Watch. So, watch this. So, this is The Night Watch by Rembrandt van Rijn. This was painted in 1642 at Amsterdam. And this is originally known as the Militia Company of District 2 under the command of Captain Franz Bannick Koch. After years of varnish and low light dark in the canvas, someone called this the Night Watch. In fact, the Night Watch was meant to be a daytime scene. So ironic. A brief history of civic guard portraits. Over 16th and 17th centuries, civic guard portraits became a genre on its own. And paintings in the Netherlands came from spiritual subject matter, and towards the secular, artists welcomed commissioned work from wealthy guilds because they wanted large group portraits. So let's get back the Night Watch. So what makes the Night Watch one of the greatest of all time? For me, the Night Watch is an eruption of shadow and light with drama. It seems to me that that's more suited to be a biblical and historical epic. It has balance between chaos and nudity and in some way, and Rembrandt clearly wants this canvas to move. Yes, he wants the canvas to move. So how did Rembrandt achieve movement? He achieved movement with people lurching in different directions and people performing a variety of actions. As I have seen, no people does the same action and looks in the same direction. So the keystone to achieve the movement in this canvas is this, the central part. This is the keystone in the painting, the captain and the lieutenant. The rest of the portrait or in the canvas moves away from the painting diagonally through these weapons here. One, two, another one, and some of the poles. Yes. They move away from the center diagonally here. Another one, a diagonal line. And its effect isn't just 2D. It seems that the captain and the lieutenant, para silang 3D ba? It seems like they are coming out from the picture. They went from the back to the front. It seems like they're gonna emerge to the top. And as you can see, the captain's hand that orders the company seems that parang mahawakan ko ng kanyang kamay ba? I can grab his hand from the picture. Yeah. And the texture of the lieutenant's weapon seems that it can really hurt you. You can see that it is so sharp. And I've also noticed that the details up front is formed with detail and clarity. And as it goes further back in the painting, the softer and hazier it will be. Look at the faces at someone at the back and compare it with the face of the lieutenant. Diba? It's much clearer. The the captain's face is much clearer. Yeah. I have researched this way and this technique of showing that effect. This is called depth of field that can make objects in focus pop from their background. This effect were planned to emphasize or anchor the painting around the central figure. And in the painting, you will also notice that everyone are soldiers, but there are only 3 soldiers holding a gun. One, and the other one at the back of the captain. This is his gun. And another one. There are only 3 guns. These guns at this time are called the arquebus. And unlike the guns these days, this arquebus has 3 main actions to operate. And it is also shown in this painting that they did this inside the painting. The loading, the firing, and the cleaning of the gunpowder. So this shows the motion inside the picture. And another technique that Rembrandt used in the Night Watch is chiaroscuro. And in this painting, chiaroscuro is the effect that deeply contrasted the light and shadow. Chiaroscuro is usually done to create intense drama and to single out key figures in the painting. For example, in this canvas, the lieutenant and the girl. Both the figures contain symbols that call back to the group itself. So in my research, this girl has an inverted chicken in her belt. I cannot adjust it, but I hope yes, if you look deeply in the here, this is the chicken. This is inverted, and this is the claws of the chicken. The claws of the chicken is the symbol of the company of the Clovineers. In this case, they are the Clovineers. That is the name of their company that Captain Cook is commanding. They are the Clovineers. And the claw of the chicken is also their emblem of the company. It's an inverted claw of a chicken. I don't know why they chose a chicken. Another symbol is in the lieutenant. The shadow of the captain's hand cradles a lion, right here, cradles a lion and 3 crosses, which is Amsterdam's emblem. It is not clear here in my vlog because I cannot get the camera closer, and it's not even clear here on my screen. There is a lion and 3 crosses below the lion. Beside the lion. So that's the symbol of Amsterdam, and their company must protect Amsterdam that time. The orders from the captain seems to illuminate the lieutenant, and from the lieutenant's light, the rest of the company has to fall in line. The girl and the lieutenant seems to be strategically placed to break up the individual men in the paintings. As they both flank the captain, they seem to isolate him and they emphasize the captain. And with their contrast, attention is withdrawn in the random faces of the soldiers. The faces of the soldiers here they seem to be lost, and they seem that they don't know what they do. They have different expressions. Some look worried, some look sad, some look funny. And I don't know, because they're going to war. Some look tired also. So this is what makes Rembrandt's Night Watch as the greatest of all time, as one of the greatest of all time. The endless jockeying between light and dark, the nation and individuality, and the chaos and the order. Rembrandt can never let either of these elements win out in this painting, because he'd lose the element that makes the painting the greatest of all time. the motion in the painting. So that's it, and thank you for watching, and